father was 89 when he passed away, and my mother was 83. So they're both in that, extreme elderly, I guess, category. Or at least with them, it seemed extreme too because of their illnesses. There's certain commercials where there's a man's voice that just really affects me, that I feel like it's my father talking. When I see other older people together, just looking at how they hold their hands or how they move, those are some of my triggers. I felt like I had closure with my mother. It was only in more recent years, where she was pretty much an invalid, that I got to have those talks, because she was a captive audience. She wasn't running off cooking or cleaning or doing something else. I actually, at one point, said to her, it's not that the doctor told me anything. It's not like I've been privy to information like you're going to die tomorrow. But I said, there's some things I need to say. She was the one that told me my second husband was cheating on me. And I said to her, I never thanked you. My life from that point on made such a turn for the better. And I said, I really want you to know that I appreciated you telling me that. My father, I love him, but I never liked him. I decided a long time ago that it was easier to keep the peace with him than to be honest with him and to try a dialogue. So when he passed away, there were a lot of things that were left unsaid, but it was intentionally that way. I've had a year of first everythings. My first birthday was hard because they used to call and sing happy birthday every year. And my sister had even said to me when we were at the funeral, nobody's gonna call this year. And that was hard. New Year's Eve was harder than Christmas, because New Year's Eve, we'd always call after midnight. And my mother had certain traditions that you had to eat pickled herring for good luck. And so we made sure we had the herring. And so, I thought of them at that time. With my mother, definitely having closure with her was good, and I would encourage people to do that. The only thing I regret with him is I don't regret not saying anything, but I should have just said to him that I loved him and held his hand more and, been closer to him at that point. Think about if there's anything you need to tell them. Because the worst thing is thinking later, I forgot to tell them that. What I found more is I wanted to ask them things, because things would come up and I thought, we should know that. What's that saying? Live as if you're going to die tomorrow, and dance as if no one's watching, things like that. I think when your parents are older, or even I guess any time, you should live like they're going to die the next day, maybe, just so that you never leave anything unsaid or hanging out there. So you can have, always feel that that they knew what they should have, even if it's just that you love them.